Hello everybody, this is Pranley, also known as Lateriser 12, and welcome to my Game Week 7 team selection video. I think this video might be because there's not much wildcarding in Game Week 8. So this week is only and only about a 1 week punt. Should I take a 1 week punt or should I save a transfer? I'll talk about that in the team selection video and my thinking behind the same. Let's get into it. So what happened in Game Week 6? I got 70 points. I mean, everybody flopped except for Haaland, who got 48 points. I had the triple captaincy chip active, so the first chip is quite useful. Semenyo vice captain got 7 points. Cunha and Bumo didn't do much. United Red Bull performance. That said, the Bumo penalty pull down was a Cunha assist. It could have been a Cunha to Bumo goal. Didn't happen. Uh, Munoz had a clean chance to score a goal. Didn't score a goal as well. So I'm hoping that when I gave my three boys, Cunha and Bumo and Munoz, the last run out this week, I hope they give me a nice farewell gift. I might hold on to one of them on my Gameweek 8 wildcard draft, but lots to come on that later. Rodon, my first sub. I've been benching Rodon points non-stop, which I'm feeling quite iffy about. I've had a fair share of bad luck, I reckon, so far this season. With the Palmer injury when Chelsea ruined West Ham, with the Cunha injury, who got subbed off at the 30th minute when he was my captain. I've had to sell Sar because he got injured as soon as I bought him. I've had to sell Palmer because he got injured. I've had bench some Rodon points. I've lost 6 clean sheets after the 85th minute, but I've also had so many captaincy returns after the 85th minute. So it's all sort of evened out. And this week we're due. We're going to get lucky this. But let's get into it further. Before that, we're wildcarding. Pras and I both are wildcarding on Friday night for Game Week 8. Pras already has used his bench boost. I haven't used my bench boost. So I think we're going to be active on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord conversation with us, scan the QR code or click in the link in the description below and get involved with us. Now, why am I looking at a 1 week punt? If you see, this is what my team looks like, which is pretty alright. I don't have any DEFCON defenders, which is why I definitely 100% I'm going to wildcard at Game Week 8. It's just I don't have DEFCON defenders at the moment, and carrying a double United attack is not going to be worth it. So I'll see what I want to wildcard with. Don't even have a wildcard draft in my mind. That said, in my head, I have a few things picks that are quite interesting, which I'll talk about in the previous slide. But I've got Poro, who plays Leeds United away. I've got Munoz, who plays Everton away. I've got Dorgo. Hopefully he starts. Dorgo, Mbuma, and Cunha play Sunlight home. Semenyo plays Fulham at home. I've got the two City boys who play Brentford away, Haaland and Reinders, and I've got Pedro. And I've got enough money in the bank, which is why I went Boomo last week, to do either words to Saka or Eze. Saka and Eze both just played 20 minutes in the Champions League yesterday. To Murillo to Gabriel, and I bench words, or to Pedro to Gyökeres. Now, Pedro is probably going to be important on my wild card if I want to go with him, because Chelsea have great fixtures after the international break. So do I want to lose the team value there? I don't know. Plus, Saka's quite a differential at the moment, 15% ownership. And Wirtz played 90 minutes in the Champions League, which is why the transfer that I'm leaning towards the most at the moment is Wirtz to Saka. Just like Saka, he's got a great record against West Ham, got 3 goals and 3 assists in his last 2 appearances against West Ham. And I like the fact that he's fresh and that him and Eze both play 20 minutes. So, likeliest transfer that I'll make will be Wirtz to Saka or Eze. If at all, in the press conference, Maresca tells us that Pedro's injured or something of that sort, then I'll probably might do Pedro to Gyökeres. Just some news from yesterday in the Champions League where Arteta spoke about Gabriel because he was taken off. I think he's going to be okay. He felt something. I think it was a kick. I'm not sure in the first half, and it was a bit uncomfortable. He would carry on, but we decided not to take any risks because he's played a lot of games. He's coming from a long-term injury as well, and we need to look after him. This has spooked me off a 1 week Gabriel punt as well. Uh, should be fine. Nothing should be an issue. But anyway, I was leaning towards an attacking punt for a week, which is where I'll go. Also, Pedro is not called up for Brazil, which is good news for us Pedro owners. But also, there's a slight doubt, right? Pedro had a minor physical issue. Flapjack tweeted he's not 100%. We prefer that he recover calmly during the FIFA window to return to his best level. It's a physical issue. So there is a small niggle that even Maresca has mentioned that he's carrying. Now, if Maresca talks about this and says rules Pedro out, then I'll do Pedro to Gyökeres. But if not, I'll just do words to Saka or Eze. Definitely. Both are great punts. I just like Saka's minutes more. Saka has a higher chance for being on pens. Saka's on set pieces, which is where I'll probably go Saka. I said Eze looked incredible. I think he's a good long-term pick if you think our minutes are safe. First played 90 minutes, Saka and Eze played 20 minutes, and Gordon was interesting. He took 2 penalties. First penalty that he took, Newcastle won 4-0. First penalty he took, a little bit of a conversation with Voldemort. Second penalty he took. Gordon's on pens. If he's on pens, I think he might be a lock. If he plays good minutes this weekend against Forest, I think, and I mentioned to the free hitters, I like Gordon as a pick. He might be a lock on my game week 8 wildcard. He's so attacking and on pens. We don't have many such players at that price who are so attacking and on pens. So that's going to be interesting. So that's why the punt that I'm looking for is for Arsenal, because they've got the highest expected goals, they've got the highest clean sheet odds. So I'll be looking at either Gabriel, Saka, Eze, or Wirtz, or Gyökeres in. That's where I'm at. I'm giving my boys a run out because United are second for expected goals. Yes, they've been terrible, but they're ahead of City even for expected goals. With Puma and Cunha, I'm hoping I just get a return each from both of them. Please, just one goal. Let me experience the joy of my player assisting my player. That would be really nice. And that's why I told you that this team selection video is going to be a really, really short one. Press is going to be doing one later today. I hope you enjoy. Good luck this week and take care.